Ever dream of being in a band? Hanging out with friends, playing music, groupies, the works. In this video, I want to share with you a song about some kids doing that as recorded by Bryan Adams. So grab your axe and let's dive into this summer of '69 chords and guitar lesson. The opening guitar part starts off like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're in with the lyrics, got my first real 6-string. So what I'm playing here is a D5 power chord. I'm playing from the 4th string down, open, 2, 3. That's it. Then with the strum hand, I'm gonna keep all downs going with a palm mute. So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and open like that, I'm gonna play with my palm resting down here, getting this sound. Now that's the groove for the entire song. It's an 8th note rock feel. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we have 4 bars of this up top, but we're gonna add just these little accents to it. We're gonna accent beat 1 and then the and of 2, and you do that by just lifting up the palm mute like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have those little accents that come in measures 1 and 3. So you do the accents like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you do another measure just chunking away all muted. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you repeat all of that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the intro. Here's what it sounds like all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we go into the verse. But before we do, if you're new to the channel, I want to give you a gift. Go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and you can grab my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to show you 5 chords and 5 scales, including a number of the chords we're going to learn in this song and how they connect together on the fretboard. And this is going to be so valuable if you want to play lead or rhythm guitar in any style. And you also just want to learn songs faster. So go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. From there, we jump into the verse, and that goes like this. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of '69. All right, so we got a new chord here. We're playing D just like we did before, and then we're switching to an A, and I do that with just one finger there, my index finger. The same groove is gonna keep going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bum, 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 bum. So what's happening is the accents are playing in between the vocal phrases. So it's like, I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime. Okay, so what happens is when the vocals are singing, we're just playing chunk, 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 and just keeping it simple. But then when the vocal melody stops, the guitar kind of pokes out. And so there's this dance between the melody and the rhythm guitar. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and wait, 2, 3, 4, accent. 1 and 2 and 3 and then sometimes when he goes back, going A back to D, he'll open it up as well on beat 4 like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So it'd be like, my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, open back. So it's just adding in a little bit of movement. Now you don't have to nail it all perfectly, but just think about that as sort of feeding off the energy of the vocal, and that's gonna get you in a good place. So that goes 4 times, and on the last time, we go into the next section. That's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quit and Jody got married. 4. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a couple new chords here for this next section. This is a B minor played from the 5th string down. 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. And we're gonna go to A, which we know, D we know. Here's another new chord, G. It's all 6 strings, 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. You can play any G that you want. You know, sometimes I do it without the index finger. But that's gonna be the next section. Each chord there lasts 1 bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, da 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 da. Do it again 2 times. Ba da 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 da. Those were the best days of my. Okay, so what happened there is after we do that progression 2 times, which is gonna be 8 bars long, we go 2 more bars and we just play B minor to A. So, those were the best days of my life, okay? So that's this next section, but I wanna add a little bit more rhythm to it. So I'll give you a couple options here. Just a basic strumming pattern is gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. That'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can also add a little bit of like arpeggio picking if you want, like just picking individual strings, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and. And so I might mix those together, like do a little bit of strumming, pick some notes like this. And then in the last measure, A, just hit it, best days of my life. And then you just let that A ring out for a whole note. So the whole band just hits that 3, 4. From there, we go into the keyboard part. And this is probably the trickiest part of the song. I'll show you how to play it on guitar, and I'll give you a few variations here as well. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're taking this D chord and this A chord and we're adding little variations to them. So it's starting off with a D sus2. So we're lifting up that first string, letting it ring open. Then we're going to D and then a D sus4 and then back the same way it came up. So like open, if I just count the first string, open, 2, 3, 2, open, 2, okay? And the picking is gonna go, it's gonna be 8th notes here, 1 and 2. And what I'm doing is I'm playing strings 1, 2, 3, and then going back up, 1, 2, 3, but I'm changing the chord there. So it's like, every 3 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and the chord is changing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, the ending there is I'm playing strings 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, so here's what that D part sounds like. It's tricky there to do all that picking and nail it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're gonna go to A. And this time I'm gonna play it like this. Fingers 2, 1, 3. Because I'm gonna get these little variations. We're basically gonna do the same pattern, just shift up 1 string. Back. The first time we just go D to A, we just do it once, but later it doubles in the song. So you got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to the verse. Ba da, 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 da. Okay, so those are the sections that you need to know. Now, everything goes back. We do another verse. However, that verse is half the length. Then we do the second section where we go to the B minor. Same as before. Those were the best days of my riff. All right, the second time we do the riff twice, right? So again. And then we go to the bridge, okay? The bridge actually changes keys. I love this part. It's gonna start on an F chord, which is gonna be a bar chord here at the first fret. Then we're gonna go to B flat, another bar chord, and then C. So that's 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1 for F. Then starting on the 5th string, 1, 3, 3, 3 for B flat, and then shift it up 2 frets and you'll be on the C. Now the lyrics here are, man, we were killing time, we were young and restless. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're young and restless. I guess nothing can last forever, forever. Back to the keyboard part there. So let me break this down. We've got 1 measure of F to 1 measure of B flat, 1 measure of C, and then go back to B flat. So that's just a little kind of circular progression there. 1, 2, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4, up to C, then back. Then we do the same thing again, but we're gonna stay on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, stay there, 2, 3, 4, into the keyboard riff. So we got this great climb, by the way, at the end. It's one of the greatest classic rock chord progressions of all time. It sounds like the sun comes out. So that's the bridge section. Now, if you want to add a little bit more strumming to it, you could do something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can play it on the downbeat, the and of 2, and beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and so there you have it, a great song about the summer of '69. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to learn songs faster and play lead and rhythm guitar like this anywhere on the fretboard, then go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and get your hands on my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to show you 5 chords and 5 scales that you can use to unlock the neck, and it's completely free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might like this one next.